What up, breadheads? This is Breadstick Ninja, and we are back in the glade. Welcome back for episode 29.
In a world where you're a goner, if you leave without your armor and you come across a spawner, yeah, that's Breadstick's world. It's a world full of creepers, Endermen, and jukebox speakers, shulker boxes full of everything you need to survive. Breadstick world.
So we are back in the glade today, breadheads, and I'm pumped. I've missed it. It's been a hot minute since we've been here. We got a couple things to do today. We're going to take a break from the farming and the grinding. So I know what you're thinking. What are we going to do today, breadhead? Well, the head shed. The head shed. How good is that? I laugh every time I say it. I just can't help it. So you dudes know that we've been using the resource pack that Foxy No-Tail made. We've talked about it. I'll link his video again. I'll link his webpage again in the description so you can check it out and download it if you want. But we've been doing the head resource pack, and it's so much fun. We need a place to collect and display our heads, and that's what we're going to be doing today here in the glade. And I got something pretty special planned for that. I think you dudes are going to dig it. I think you're really going to dig it. The build we're doing today is actually not designed by me, but it was so cool I couldn't resist. It's a dragon's head. You heard me. A dragon's head. And I think putting it right here in this kind of cubby is going to be awesome, right? We'll put that big head right here, and then we'll feed into that mountain, and we can have our storage for our heads, our little head display inside there. And I think that's going to be so awesome. We're going to be using a tutorial today, a tutorial from someone called Meg Ray. I'm going to link it in the description so you dudes know I did not design this. Now we're going to change the color palette up a little bit. We're going to kind of make it our own just so it fits in here in Breadstick's world. But it was so cool, I could not resist doing it. I thought it would be the perfect place to store our heads. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut out of here. I'm going to give you guys some progress updates, right? We're not going to do a step-by-step because it's not my build. And I think this is actually going to be the first build we've put in Breadstick's world that's not mine. But it was just so cool, I couldn't resist. Wait till you dudes see this. Oh, man. Okay, dudes, we are back for a little progress update. Oh, man, this is looking good. Look at that. You can already see, like, where the spikes are going to be on the back of the dragon's head. And then the tongue. This is looking so cool already. I think this is going to turn out great. And it's, like, the perfect size. Perfect size. Now, we're definitely going to want to figure out something to make it colorful. But I figured we'd just start out with stone. And then we'll change it out to colorful blocks when we get done. So I will be back in just a few with another update. Oh, I'm getting pumped, dudes. There it is, breadheads. Isn't that awesome? I mean, I don't know. Props to Meg Ray. Check out her channel. Like I said, like I told you previously, I'm going to link this tutorial video in the description. She's got a ton of cool, like, dragon-related stuff over there. And, I mean, who doesn't like dragons, you know? If you're the kind of person that doesn't like dragons, you're probably not even watching this video, is what I'm saying, okay? Listen to the breadstick, I'll tell you. But it's so awesome how she got so much detail in, like, a relatively small head. You know what I mean? Like, I know it, like, okay, yeah, it's big. We're going to be, like, walking into it. It's going to be, like, the entrance to our building. But, I mean, relatively, it's small. And she got a lot of detail in there, so I think, I just think it's great. I think it's great. I think it's really cool. It doesn't really fit with the theme of the glade, really, per se. But, I mean, I just think it's awesome. I just think it's so awesome. I think what we're going to do now, we need to, let's get that idol out of our hand because it's humongous. We need to redo the colors. I think it looks great. It's like a stone statue dragon head deal, but I really want to have some color in here. So I think I'm going to do the skin in red, and I'm going to do like the horns in black, I think. And then for the eyes, we might try and put some like soul fire in the eyes. I think that would be really cool. So I'm thinking color palette wise, where did all my stuff go? I'm prepped today. Okay, so we've got red terracotta and red wool. All right. So what I thought I might do is we'll see what this looks like. I thought terracotta might look better than wool. I'm not 100% sold on that. But that's what I'm thinking. I think we'll do something like that and be careful so we don't lose our space. The tutorial she did on this was amazing too, by the way. I mean, like, super easy to follow, which is exactly what Breadstick needs. So that could be cool. That could be cool. Let's try the wool. The wool, I don't. Okay, so here's my beef. Here's my beef with the wool. Okay. The wool is a brighter red, which I feel like is what I want for my dragons. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say, right? Like, you know, what color do you prefer your dragons? So it's definitely a brighter red, which is good. But I don't think I like the texture. You know what I mean? Like that wool texture. I don't think I like that. I don't want that. I mean, I guess we could try red concrete. I guess we could try red concrete and see how that looks. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I love the bright red, but I don't think I like the wool. Let me get some red concrete and see if we can figure something better out. Here's the concrete. So let's throw in some concrete. I think I like the terracotta better than the wool. So let's throw in some concrete on the wool side and see what we think. I feel like it's gonna be better. Yeah, I already like it better than the wool for sure. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, so here's the question: do we like that better than the terracotta? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Here's the moment of truth, dudes. Let's step back. Let's step back. Oh, I think that's the way to go. Yeah, I think concrete's the way to go. I mean, this is good. The terracotta is good, but I don't think it's the best. And let's try. I got one more thing I want to try. One more thing. Where did the... No. Yes. Okay, so let's try. Let's get a couple half slabs. And a few stairs. Alright. And I want to replace a couple of these with this, right? So that there, put that there. Let's bust that out. Change that and that. I think. That's just so red. That is so red with that terracotta. You know what I mean? Ugh. Oh, that's so red with the terracotta. Let's try it on the concrete side. Let's try it on the concrete side. So, half slab, stair. I love the sounds of placing the stuff now. These nether blocks, the sounds are so good. The sounds are so good. Sorry, I'm like not talking. I am like sorely focused on this dragon. I am very excited for this to look good. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna turn out good. I'm not convinced I like the nether brick. I thought I would, or the red nether brick. I thought that I would. It definitely looks better against this color red than the terracotta red. Yeah, let's do it. I think I'm gonna change it out to concrete. I'll probably have to make a little more. But then I'm going to change it out to concrete, and I'll bring you guys back in, and we'll check this thing out once it's got some color to it, okay? Woo! There it is, breadheads. There it is. And I think that turned out really well. I think it turned out really well. So let's take a look at it here. So I already placed all the stone with the red concrete. Then all the stone brick slabs and stairs I replaced with the red nether brick slabs and stairs. And then I did all the cobblestone, like for the horns. I did that all in blackstone, just regular blackstone. The teeth, I'm not super happy about the teeth. I used quartz, which I think looks just stellar, but I couldn't, there's no quartz pillars, or I mean, there's no quartz walls. So I had to use diorite walls. And they kind of look, it looks like he needs to brush his teeth, is what it looks like. Like, it looked like he just got done snacking on some Oreos or something, and he needs to brush his teeth. But, I mean, I don't know. It turned out pretty good. And then I did some Soul Flame for the eyes. I'm not sure if I like that or not. I thought it was going to be cooler. If you guys can think of anything that you think would be better, let me know. So I think that I've been flying around looking at it, and it's got a lot of good angles. It's got a lot of good angles. I think this is my favorite. Coming around the barn right there. I think that's cool. Now the angle I don't like at all, is coming straight on. I think he looks like one of the Stooges. Like Larry or like Moe or something. Like, look right there. He's like bald. He's got a comb over or something. I don't know. It just looks super goofy. It looks super goofy from that angle. Yeah, overall, I think I'm really happy with it. I think I'm going to keep it. I'm not sold on the red nether brick accents. If you guys think it would look better without it, maybe we could do that. Maybe we could even tame down the horns a little bit. Make it more, like more full blocks and less stairs and slabs. But I don't know. I think it turned out good. I think it turned out really good. I think it's good. I like it. I'm happy with it. And it even looks pretty good from close up, which is hard to do. So, I mean, props again to Meg Ray. I just think it's stellar. So, what are we going to do on the inside? I think we're going to have this be a secret door. Like, we're going to have an entrance right here. We'll get some sort of piston door set up, and we'll go through, and this is going to be where we display our heads. Like, we'll have to dig back, obviously. We'll have to dig back into that hill. Or maybe dig down, possibly. But we're going to do something like that. This is going to be where we display our heads. I think that's going to be really cool. Probably won't go for anything crazy. We'll probably go for something simple. You know what I mean? We want the heads to be the focus. So we'll probably go for like a very simple, easy display in there. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, Breadhead, so we definitely need a concrete maker sometime soon. This is awful. This is terrible. We're making it in the bottom of the pond. Yeah, that's a thing. All right, Breadheads, I got carried away, and I'm loving what's going on. I can't wait to show you, okay? So we got our dragon. We threw in our black concrete back here. Well, I put in a jeb door. So we got a jeb door now, and this is supposed to be like the throat of the dragon, right? So this is, and if you can see my redstone back here, it's janky. I mean, if you wanna check it out, I mean, you guys have seen jeb doors before, and I'm sure there's people that give a lot better tutorials than I give. But yep, this is my jeb door. This crazy mess is how I do it. But this is supposed to be the throat of the dragon, okay? And then we go down the throat here, and I think I'm pretty psyched up about this idea. I think this is going to be where we display our heads, right? Just ignore it. Well, this is Breadheads only. I guess you can come back. I just put a little workroom back here so we can work on stuff. So that's our little workroom. But I'm thinking that we make this display room kind of look like the inside of a dragon, right? Like a stomach. So let me run this by. Let me run this by and see what you think, okay? So we're going to bust these walls out here. We're going to start with a small section because my guess is that with the heads that we have are probably going to be about right for this size. You know what I mean? And then let's get some concrete. Let's get some red concrete. And we also need the bone box. The bone box. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? So this is inside the stomach, so it's obviously red. Inside the dragon stomach. Okay, and then we put some ribs. Oh, the sound for these is so good now, isn't it? So yeah, I mean, we can push this back here so it's kind of even. We can see what we're looking at, but yes, doesn't that look so good? Yes. And then we can have our little display stands like right here, right? So maybe we get our Blackstone. Wherever our Blackstone went. There's our head. There's our heads. We still haven't got another Phantom head. But we'll look at those heads in a second. Where did our... Okay, here we go. Found it. Found it. So I'm thinking something like this, right? And then we can display our heads right here. So let's get 3 heads. All right, let's take the cat, a wandering trader, a llama. Those will be the 3 we put here. Right? Oh, yeah. This is going to be cool. Oh, yeah. See, I think that looks so cool. See, I think that looks super cool. I think this is going to be a great design. Yes. And then we can push this back. What's great about this is we're in this mountain. So we can expand this as we get heads, right? So we can just keep pushing this wall back as needed. So like right now, we can do this one little section. How much section we need? Yeah, I think this is going to be cool. Okay, let's do it. I think we're going to... Let me put these red walls in. And this is going to be the business, Breadheads. Oh, man, I'm psyched. I don't know. I'm like so excited I'm forgetting that I'm recording a video. I'm just so pumped. I think this is going to work out so well. This is what I was thinking, dudes. I think it's going to be good, right? So we got the bone blocks are kind of like the ribs. I figured we could go every 3. We'll put a rib in. And then I couldn't think of anything good. I couldn't think of anything good to put here. So I just put some glowstone back there. And walls are like, now that they don't have spaces, I mean, they're almost like vertical half slabs. It's great. But we'll do some with the floor. We'll do some with the ceiling. But I think this is going to be the design. We'll put our heads in here. And we might even be able to do something really cool on the floor. Like maybe we can like put some light down the bottom here. And we gotta put some slime on top. And it could be like stomach acid, right? Yeah, I think that's cool, right? It might be kind of big. It might be a little bit big. Yeah, so let's mix this in like that. And see what that looks like. What's that do for us? Yes. Yes, I think this could be something. This could be something. This could be something, Breadheads. I feel like yeah. I feel like this could be... It's stomach acid. You know what I mean? We're inside of a dragon's stomach, and this is stomach acid. And then maybe we could even put some like hangy bits on the ceiling. Does that sound gross? You know what I mean? Like, we could even get in the ceiling and have, like, you know, stuff that hangs down like this. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we can make this good. We can make this good. But you know what? We're going to have to decorate. Probably off camera. I think we're running out of time. And I want to take a quick minute. I really want to do some adventuring today, but we didn't get to that. We're going to do that next episode for sure. But let's put our red blocks back up so we don't lose them. We don't have very many. And man, we're going to do the slime farm too. We need a slime farm badly. Let's put our heads out. That's what I want to do. Okay, so let's do piglin head. Maybe we should name these. Can we name these in an anvil and have them make sense? So what if we try that? What if we try to name this in an anvil? Anvil, yes. So let's just try this. See, it already says Hoglin Head. But if we name it Hoglin Head, will it show up? We just name it Hoglin. Now let's see if that will actually, if we place that down, we'll be able to see that. Yeah, we can. I think that's a good idea. Because if you put this down, it doesn't show up. Okay, let me name these heads and we're going to put them down. Okay, I think these are all the unique heads that we have. So let's put them down here. I feel like I want... What? Oh, woo, that scared me. That scared me. Oh, it erases the name. Okay, so we're going to rename that. Alright, so yeah, it does pop up when you name them. Brown Llama, Wandering Trader, Hoglin, Zombified Piglin, Piglin, and this is a rabbit, Black Rabbit. We're going to have to rename this dude. So if you place it and pick it up, it does lose its name. That's good to know. Yes. Yes, this is cool. Very cool. Let's see here. The head shed. Yeah. Okay, breadheads, we are out of time. We're going to have to wrap it up right there. Now, next episode, I'll show off the finished design for our head trophy dragon stomach room. Yeah, that's a mouthful, right? I'll show that off. We'll do some adventuring. I want to explore some shipwrecks. I want to get Heart of the Sea. I was hoping we'd get that done today, and we didn't. We just piddled around too much, and I am out of time. So, if you enjoyed the episode, give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, maybe think about subscribing. And I can't wait to see you next time. Later, breadheads.